Hello, hello, hello. Gonna take a moment to see if anybody comes in and joins me, because I am kind of later tonight, but I am the normal lateness that we usually are. So hello everyone that comes in and joins in. Hi. Hello. I'm hoping that we get some of our regulars in here tonight, because this is generally my regular time that I would come live. So hello, hello, all of my dear friends. I'm so excited that you are coming to hang out with me tonight. I have an announcement to make, as well as I wanted to show you some things that I've been playing around with on my desk. I wasn't going to come live tonight because there is a video that's going up, a pre-recorded video that will go up at 11:30 tonight. So I wasn't going to go live, and I said, all right, well, let's go live, because I've been playing around with a lot of different things on my desk. So let's go live and let's hang out with everyone. So I think it's going to be fun to show you some different things that I've been working on tonight. And as always, it's fun just to see you guys, and it's fun to hang out with you, because I love the time that we get to spend together. So I hope everyone had a really good day, and I hope that you guys are having a good week so far. As the title says, today we are going to be talking about embossing flock, which is one of my absolute favorite things to do, and something that I've just recently started doing, which I think is so cool. So I've just recently started doing the embossing of the flock, and I've been embossing all sorts of different things. So I want to show you what that's all about, because I know that that's going to be something that you guys may be curious about. And I also am going to show you a sneak peek of the birthday box. So by a show of hands, how many of you guys have purchased the birthday box already? I know Heather's been doing a sensational job letting you guys know that it's available. Awesome. Good, everyone. Awesome. Okay, so do you guys want to see the stamps that you're getting? Would you guys like to see what the stamps look like that you are going to receive? Oh, that's okay, Nikki. I'm thinking that it might be fun to show you guys. And just as a heads up to everyone that's in here that has not purchased the box yet, if you click the link down below, I have made the box available for folks to purchase by themselves. So at the beginning, Heather was helping everyone. Her list has been completely gone through. All of the invoices have been sent out. All of the calls have been made. So if you have an invoice or if you have been called, snatch it up, because as I am making this video right now and as I am live, we have 10 boxes left. That is it. We only have 10 of the birthday boxes left. Once they are gone, they are gone. And they won't be back. I can tell you that literally we have a hard stop on the birthday boxes because of how much is in the birthday boxes. So because of how much we've stuffed in the birthday box, we can only do a very finite number of them. I won't tell you exactly what that number is, but we did do more than we did last year, and we only have 10 left after Heather has reached out to everybody. So let's go ahead and take a look at the stamp set, shall we? So this is the very first stamp set, and this is my art sheet. So this is how I actually create the stamps. So I'm going to show you the how this design works. And it does not have markers. I know that. It does not. We are still waiting on the rest of our shipment of markers. We've gotten about 17 of the 156 boxes of markers we're supposed to receive. So we're still waiting on them ourselves, and I'm making an announcement about that on Friday, so make sure to tune in. So this is the very first stamp set, and I'm so proud of this stamp set because I wanted to make sure that you guys got a lot of sentiments. That was my big thing for this birthday box stamp sets. So this first one is called Happy Wish, and you are going to receive so many sentiments. and you're also going to receive a Brutus Monroe style cake. So you get the Let's Party, Happy Birthday, Let's Party over here in a different context, wishes, cheers, warm, so you can do warm cheers, warm wishes, woohoo, congratulations, make a wish, happy birthday to you, birthday party, and of course some little emblems here, as well as a little candle, and then have fun. Now, what's really cool about this is the cake that you're going to get. So you are going to get, I know, it was actually, all of these sentiments were illustrated by the same person, Luisana. We brought the exact same person on to do the set because of how much you guys loved her other sentiments. So we are working with her again. Now this down here might look like a whole bunch of crazy to you, but I promise it will make sense once I actually stamp it out. So we have these different layers, which are going to make the layers of the cake. Then we have these candles that are down here. And then, of course, we have the little flames for the candles. So, is the one birthday sentiment supposed to be missing the H? This might not be my final draft. I might be looking at the wrong. The one birthday sentiment supposed to be missing the H. Oh, the H may, I'm thinking the H may have been cut off of that guy. Thank you for seeing that. Yes. I think that this one, this might have been my first draft. So this, this is not the final draft. So I will double check and make sure that that does have the H on it whenever it's actually manufactured. So thank you so much for seeing that. But yeah, I believe, I'm pretty sure that the final draft does have it, but I will circle this one to make sure that I double check that tomorrow. Because I'll tell you right now, these are already on the way. So this is not the final draft because, and I know it's not the final draft because final drafts have the crosshair marks on it. So I'm going to assume that Shane probably fixed that, but thank you for letting me know. I'm going to check on that tomorrow. So we will make sure that it does not say happy birthday tomorrow. Okay, so that is the first one, all right? And then you're going to get 2 stamp sets, right? You get 2 stamp sets. So here is the second stamp set. So like I said, you are getting 2 Gigunda stamps with this. Yeah, Bert does have birthdays too, right? That is correct. 100% correct. So this is the second stamp set that you're going to receive. And this one, I want to explain to you how this one works because I really love this one as well. So you get a happy birthday with an H sentiment that's up and down as well. You are going to get this circular stamp that fits perfectly inside of an A2 size card. Then you're going to receive these little emblems. And the way that I designed these is these emblems. Uh-oh. I don't know why there's sound all of a sudden on my computer. You'll have to excuse me. Usually the sound does not come up on my computer. So the circle, these little emblems that are up here, they actually fit perfectly over top of this. And the reason I designed it that way is that if you want to take these pieces, so these pieces right here, thank goodness I grabbed my pencil. If you want to take these pieces and you want to put them on top of these ones, they fit perfectly. So the idea was that you're going to take this piece and you're going to actually go ahead and place your other pieces on top of those. If you want to, you don't have to. That's the nice thing. You don't have to do it this way. But I wanted to add some visual interest to this circle one as well. So then we have the another happy birthday in this very whimsical font. You never can have enough happy birthday sentiments, in my opinion, because that's the #1 card that we give out, right? So since that's the #1 card that we give out, I said we need a lot of birthday sentiments. that was the big thing for me with this box, is I know that you guys use a lot of birthday sentiments. I know I do. And so that's why I wanted to have happy birthday, warm wishes. And I did the warm wishes because there are going to, does the circle match the birthday stencil? It is very similar to it, Dawn. So if you were to use this and you cut it out, we actually have a die. I don't know that I have the die here. It's the one that's a little bit smaller, I believe, than this one. But yes, you can use them in tandem. So I think it's this one. Yep. So this die that I think might be sold out right now, but we will hopefully be getting some of the standalone dies back. This die here fits perfectly around this stamp, okay? So you can actually use, and this die, if you just have a regular set of circle dies, this die is a 4-inch die, 4-inch circle die. So any 4-inch circle die will work. And like I said, the happy birthday, the warm wishes, this happy birthday, this birthday wishes, all will work with this actual stamp set. And I can't wait to show you guys all of our different samples and stuff that we are making with this currently. Remember, this box will ship out on April 12th. That is the ship date for it, and I'm really super excited for you guys to get it, because when you see what's inside of that box, I can't even begin to explain to you the excitement that we've been having at Brutus Monroe putting the stuff in that box. I mean, the stamp sets alone are a $48 value. So just the stamp sets alone are more than half the box's value. And I could tell you, you're getting more than just the stamp sets, because I was looking at everything again today, and oh my goodness gracious, Great Balls of Fire. And did I mention to you guys that there is a special pin that I designed for that box too? So if you collect all of the Brutus Monroe pins and you want that one pin, because obviously we are going to have special limited edition pins for all of the special limited edition boxes, you will be able to get one automatically in that box. A birthday box is like a monthly card box. It's like our monthly box, but it's ×2. So the contents of the box is much greater than what is in a normal monthly box. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Dana. Yeah, it's a big box. And I can tell you right now, if everyone on the website were to purchase one, everyone that's on the website right now, we would be sold out of them. So if you're even thinking about it, I would grab yours. So now we're going to talk about doing some embossing. So at Brutus Monroe, we have our own embossing folders. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with our embossing folders, but this was one of my favorite things that I ever did at Brutus Monroe, because it was just kind of that thing where I said, oh my goodness, I can't believe that I have embossing folders. Does that seem strange? I know it probably does. But I could not wait to have embossing folders. It was kind of like my, oh my goodness, we have something that I used to purchase all the time. Embossing folders are one of my absolute favorite things in the world, and to have them with our logo on it is just absolutely out of this world. So what I was doing tonight was I was embossing all sorts of different things. Number one, I bet you guys didn't know you could emboss glitter stock, which is just so incredible, because if you turn it a certain way, it doesn't look like it's embossed at all, because of the way that the light hits it. But then if you turn it another way, it's definitely embossed, which is just so incredibly cool. Then, of course, I was embossing some of the, thank you, Mrs. Whitlock. And we just do the birthday box because it's the month of my birthday. That's why we've called it the birthday box. And it's always birthday themed, because that way we're not doing a birthday box that's an automatic box. It's for everyone that just wants that box. So then I embossed a piece of our surface board. And the reason I did that was because I wanted to see how this would look if it was layered on top of each other. And it just looks so cool, because there's that, you know, there's that look of the torn paper, and then there's the glitter stock underneath. So it's like a peekaboo. And then this was the piece de resistance, because I was looking at the packaging of the flock. where did I put all of that flock? Oh, here it is. So I was looking at the packaging of flock, which this piece right here really caught my eye. So I called Sue. Luckily, I have a direct line to ThermoWeb. So I called Sue, and I said, Sue, how'd this happen? What'd you do here? I said, what is this all about? And she said, oh, it's just embossed. And I said, embossed? I said, what do you mean embossed? I said, what, did you just put it through? She goes, oh, yeah. She said, just put it through with an embossing folder. And I said, well, gee golly willikers, how the heck did I miss that memo? So I could not wait to get home, because I am at home. I'm not at the studio store studio. And hi, Kara. And look at how this looks. And I'm going to do a little zoom in, because really you need to zoom in to give it that justice. Look at how stunning this is. And I'm hoping the light's going to hit it the right way, because it is, and it has that texture, and it's fuzzy, and it's just, I mean, it is so cool. So cool. I mean, it's just incredible. So that was something that I wanted to show you guys tonight. So would you guys like to emboss some flock with me? Would that be fun? I hope so, because that's what I have planned. So I hope that's okay, because that's what I have on the docket for tonight. So I have all 4 of the Brutus Renault embossing folders here. I can never pick a favorite of the 4, because they are very much very loved children of mine. So we have the this one is called Vintage Tapestry. Then we have Petal Lace. We have Aztec Stars. And we have Floral Burst. Again, all of which are my favorite for different reasons. I'm going to start with Vintage Tapestry. Hello, Fatima. We were just talking about the birthday box, so you'll have to jump back to see I showed the stamp sets. All right, so one tip that was given to me by Sue tonight, because I said, I actually talked to her before we went live as well. I said, Sue, how do I cut flock on a, hey, we will take what we could get, what you want. Oh, well, thank you, Heidi. You need to, when you want to cut your flock, you have to turn it flock side down if you are going to cut it on a trimmer. That was something she taught me tonight, and it works really well. It doesn't like rip up the flock. I was trying to do it the other way, and I'll tell you right now, it was ripping all sorts of stuff up. So you definitely want to be mindful of how you're cutting the flock. And of course, you can cut it with scissors too. But you see there's very little that comes off of there. So we're going to be using first the... and I'm not even sure which ones of these are still in stock, so please don't be angry with me. But this one is called Think Pink. And I mean, don't be angry with me if they're sold out and you go to the store and you want to grab them. I just got my own personal supply of flock in today, so I said, we're going to start playing around with it and doing some more stuff with it. So I'm going to go ahead and place this right on my embossing folder. And then I'm going to grab my absolute favorite tried and true embossing machine, which is the Cuttlebug, which will always be my favorite. And I'm so sad that they just retired it. It will always be my absolute favorite embossing machine till the end of time. Oh, good, Ivy. So if you can find someone somewhere, get it. Grab it while you can. All right, so I'm going to run this puppy through, and I can't wait to show you what it looks like. Oh, I love my Cuttlebug. All right, so let's take a look. Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay. It gets better every time. This literally looks like a velvet patterned fabric. All right, I gotta lift it up so you guys can see. Look at how beautiful. Oh my goodness, Fatima. I have to send her something. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second, my friends. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Where's my pencil? Okay, sorry, I had to write myself a note. They did retire the Cuttlebug. I know, it's so sad. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this is how this one looks. And again, I mean, I wish I could show you this in real life because, I mean, this is crazy to me. I mean, I wish you could see how much this is raised up. Like, I never in a million years thought that there would be, like, look, can you guys see the detail? Let me see if I can get this other light aimed over here a little bit. Oh my goodness. That is just absolutely crazy to me, how beautiful that is. I mean, I had a feeling it was going to be that beautiful, but holy cannoli. That's incredible. That is so cool. Okay, so that's the first one. Now let's do petal lace. And don't tell anybody I stole these from the store. Shh. Shh, shh, shh. All right, what color should we do? Let's do petal lace in purple punch. Okay. I don't understand why they're taking it away either. It makes me very sad. It was the very first machine that I ever got, and it was actually a machine that was sent to me by our very own Kara. I would have never had it if it wasn't for Kara. It is so sad. I'm gonna send her flowers tomorrow and give her a call. I have not heat embossed on the flocking, but I know it'll be okay. Just simply because you can use heat to transfer it. All right, so I'm now using the, what color was this again? Purple punch. I don't know if they'll do an electric machine. It is very painful to lose a pet, believe me. I just went through it not that long ago with Mr. Brutus Monroe, but I'll tell you right now, he is watching over me and playing tricks on me every day. I can tell you that much. Every time I turn around, that little Brutus Monroe is playing tricks on me. He gets me. He gets me. He gets me all the time. He lets me know he's around. That is for sure. Okay. Yeah, that's actually, that is just an Anna Griffin product. That isn't also a Cricut product. That's okay, Belinda. It'll come to you. It'll find its way home. Okay. So this one that we are embossing right now is the petal lace. Oh my goodness. Every time. Now look at that one. Oh, I want to emboss all the flock tonight. Look at how stunning that is. Oh my goodness gracious. And imagine all of the embossing folders you have. I mean, you literally could take just a sentiment and put it on there and be done. Oh, that's stunning. Okay, next, let's do the Aztec stars. And this one we'll do in my favorite color. Actually, let's do this one in black. I think it would be cool if we did it in black. All right, bear with me. I'm pulling it out of the package. I got it stuck. Hold, please. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it. Okay. Whoopsies. Oh my goodness. That's okay, you'll find it. You'll find it. Okay, so 4 1/4. I want to see how this will look with the black. I think it'll be stunning. It does have a white backing, yes. And you can actually put some of the Easy Cut on the back if you would like. Hello, is that Rodney? Okay. And let's run this through. They do not currently, Karen, no. And I don't know that they will in the future. Hi, Roberta. Oh, wow. So that one shifted some of the flock, and it created almost like a speckled look. Now, this one is a much deeper impression, this embossing folder. So that may be why things shifted, but we could try it, of course, with another color later. But I just think that that might have been because of how deep the embossing folder is. But I don't know. Let's try that with another color, shall we? All right, let's try it with some orange, which is what I was originally going to try it with. Okay, hold on, un momento. Let me grab a piece out. And you get 4 pieces, of course, of the flock in a pack. And I have been using mine up very, very quickly. I do too, Kara. But you and I think Halloween all year round. Oh yeah, I could do that, Heidi. I just want to try this folder to make sure that it was. Okay. Our embossing folders are about 4 1/4 by 6. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and pop this guy in. And we'll see how the orange works out. Because as you know, it's happens to be my favorite color. So let's go ahead and grab the Cuddlebug again. Hi, Gyps. Gyps isn't her regular name tonight. She's not in witness protection. All right. Let's see if it was just the black. The black flock that does that. Yep. So it didn't do it with the orange. So we learned something new, although there's some black fuzzies on here. There are definitely some black fuzzies on here. Oh, that's why. I still haven't charged my iPad. Don't yell at me, Gyps. I still haven't charged it. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Hello, Unity Stamp Company. Oh, my goodness. Do you see what I'm wearing? Don't worry. I watched it. I washed it. But I'm wearing my Unity. Hold on. I don't know how I can show you guys. I'm wearing my Unity Stamp Company hoodie. All right. Oh, the pressure's on. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, honestly, I haven't. I mean, really. We're not splitting hairs here. I haven't taken it off since the day I got it. I shower in it. But I get a lot of compliments on it, and everybody loves the I know, Belinda. That's what Jips tells me as well. I get lots of compliments on it. They're like, "Oh my goodness," because like they think that they don't, if they don't know Unity Stamp Company, they think like unity, like everybody be united, and it has a little heart. So I'm telling you right now, I need a catalog. Who's all there? I need a catalog. Wit, Nick, whoever is watching. Ange, I don't know who's all there. So that is that embossing folder. So we've so far used 3 of the Brutus Monroe embossing folders. Now we'll use our last one, and let's see, what color of flock should we use? Let's use the green. I don't think we've used Green Envy yet. And I love the name Green Envy. We actually have an ink named Envy. Okay. So let's cut this out. Remember that you need to flip your flock over when you are cutting it, because you don't want the flock to get all janky. Okay, so we'll cut it down to 4 1/4, which will be perfect. Nick, Witt, Ange, Derek, Sawyer, James, Everett, Ray. Oh my goodness gracious. The ratings on this YouTube are going to be through the roof. I feel like it's a Super Bowl commercial. Hi, everyone. Hello, Unity Stamp Company family. Everyone is really, really loving the release over at the Brutus Monroe world, so I hope they're loving the release in the Unity Stamp Company world as well. So we're going to take the Floral Burst embossing folder. And the Floral Burst embossing folder, again, is an A2 size. It also has this nifty little insert here that I rarely talk about, but I just so happen to have an extra piece of flock over here. Well, maybe I lied. Oh, no, here it is. So you can actually do just a strip inside of this. Oh, that's a perfect segue, Linda. So you can go ahead and pop a smaller, like a strip in. I don't know if I've ever told you guys this. And you can actually just emboss the strip. The flock, it is called Think Pink. Think Pink is the name of it. All right. I know, Nick. I'm going to get, this video is going to get demonetized because of how many times that I say flock. And I'm telling you right now, there is someone at home that is flock. And it's just, I'm going to start calling it something totally different because anytime that I go live, I am a nervous wreck about using the flock. But here we are. All right, so I'm going to take now the Green Envy and pop it in the embossing folder. And again, this is one of my absolute favorite ways to use the flock because you don't have to do anything with it. You have to cut it out and you have to put it on, whoops, I grabbed the wrong embossing machine. First world problem. Oh my goodness, I grabbed the wrong embossing machine. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop the Cuttlebug down and pop our plates in. Remember, for the Cuttlebug, it's 2 B plates for embossing. It's really easy to remember that because of embossing. And then if you are cutting a die, you have a B and a C plate, and the C is for cutting. So it makes it really easy. I mean, that's how I've always remembered it. So hopefully that helps you. And there's a whole video on how to use the Cuttlebug on my YouTube channel. Now Nick has me a real nervous wreck about saying the wrong thing. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so that looks really spectacular as well. Let me pull this one out of the sheet. So let's put these over to the side. So here is, let me zoom in a little bit. So these are the ones that we have embossed tonight. So we have all of the folders. Excuse the fuzz on this one. It's because I did the black embossing first. So we have this guy, we have the green guy, We have the bright pink, which has been one of the most popular flock colors. And then last, but certainly not least, we have, where'd my purple one go? Here it is. We have the purple guy. And I kind of like these 4 colors together. So that is how you emboss with the flock. And again, you don't have to do anything special. I mean, you're literally just taking, I know, Kara, you would be the culprit that would take the purple one. It was really, really simple. I mean, literally all you have to do is cut your flock out, and you just have to go ahead and, I would say, Roberta, that it would probably absorb it because the flock is very dense, but we could do it with white. I have a white here. Do you want to try that? Why not? We're all friends. Let's try it with maybe the green. Unity, I did not know either until about 15 minutes ago when we did it live. So luckily it does work. I mean, Sue did tell me that it would work, but I mean, I always get nervous because as soon as I try something live, I know that that's when something is going to go terribly wrong. And it has. The beauty of being live every evening is they see everything. All right, so let's go ahead and cut this puppy down, and we're going to try it. We'll give it a whirl. I mean, if it doesn't work, then, you know, I've wasted a piece of flock and you haven't. So you don't have to worry about trying it out. So we're going to take a piece of the green Envy. Let me move my Cricut trimmer out of the way. That's my absolute favorite trimmer. And let's use one that has more of the surface area. So let's use, let's see here. Let's use this guy. And now the important thing, and I'm going to show you, on the Brutus Monroe embossing folders, the side that is the non-indentation side, I don't know how I'm going to explain this to you. How many total colors do you offer in the flock paper? We have, I want to say 10. I think it's 10. Oh, awesome, Unity. Whoever is speaking at Unity. I'll send you guys some too. So the side that's actually going to press, and I don't know how I'm going to show this. So on the Brutus Monroe folders, the deboss side is the side that says Brutus Monroe on it. Okay? So, oh, positive and negative. Yeah, kind of, Heidi, but it's kind of, there's a deboss and an emboss side. So the deboss side is going to be the side that has Brutus Monroe. Oh, thanks, Gyps. I knew you'd come to my rescue. The side that has the Brutus Monroe is going to be the deboss side, and the side that does not have the Brutus Monroe logo is going to be the embossed side, if that makes sense. So the side that I'm going to want to put the ink on is going to be this side, because then the pieces that are going to be pushed out are going to be the side that is going to be shown. So basically, and I'm hoping that made sense, what we're going to do is we're going to ink up this side, and then the parts that are pushed through are going to be the design, whereas the side that, I'm just going to do it and you'll be able to see it. I'm going to stop rambling. So I'm going to grab the Brutus Monroe. This is our pigment ink. This is the alabaster ink, and it's very, very, very white, so it should give us a great impression. Now, the really nice thing about the alabaster ink is, since it's a pigment ink, it is a paint-based ink, which just means that it's going to take a longer time for it to dry if we don't heat set it. So that's going to give us a lot more time to really, really, really coat this folder. Now, I'm probably putting on way too much, but you know what I say about anything in paper crafting, especially glitter. As soon as you think it's too much, add 2 more shakes. So that's exactly what we're going to do with this ink. We want to make sure it's really good and coated because of the flock absorbing a lot of it. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen, but we'll see. So I'm going to move this to the side real quick. Let me move my aqua pigments out of the way because this is a disaster just waiting to happen. Let me grab my embossing folder, my Cuddlebug, All right, now let me grab my plates so we're all ready to rock and roll when I put this in. So we're gonna pop that guy in. Then what we're gonna do is you're just gonna be super careful and you're just gonna close it one time. Do not shift it. That is very important. Do not shift it at all. If you shift it, you can have some serious issues. So zoom out, okay. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna place this in. Now I'm gonna run this through twice, and I'm gonna run it through twice just in case, only because I want to really make that ink adhere to the flock. And the only way that I can think of making sure that we're getting a really good adhesion, if that's a term, adhesion to put that in the vocabulary words for the list, or for the week, is by running it through twice. So let's go ahead and open it. Oh, wow. It worked. So I'm going to lift this adhesion. There we go. Thank you, Dawn. My goodness gracious. I'm just making up words left and right again. What exactly is flock? Okay. How does one explain it? So it's very velvety. It's really, really velvety. And it will actually transfer off of your piece by using pressure. Yeah, it's very much like a peach. That's a great way to explain it, Kara. But it will pull off of this paper. So I'm using it in a very unorthodox way, meaning that I'm using it without any type of surface inks would work really well. Without any type of release to it. I'm just using it straight out of the package, but there's lots of other ways that you of course can use it. So let's do some rouge, just because, I mean, let's get crazy. And let me grab another piece of the Green with Envy, because I think that will be really cool. The pink and the green, if I can find my green. Let's see, where did I put it? They were all sitting over here. Actually, let's try maybe the blue, because we haven't done the blue yet. Gyps. Oh wait, I found it, it's over here. I did, Roberta. It was really, really cool. I'm not sure if I remember to comment on it, because that happens to me a lot, where I see something and I love it and I forget to comment. But it was really, really pretty. Really pretty. All right. So let's go ahead and cut ourselves out a piece of blue. Let me get the scientific name for this blue. It is called Blue Diamond. Shine bright like a... I'm excited about this one. So let's put it on to 4 1/4, or cut it at 4 1/4, excuse me. And let's ink up our embossing folder. And again, we're going to use rouge. And I kind of like how there's already some of the white down here. Obviously, that's not something that you have to do, but you can. And this is a really, really juicy ink pad, so we should get a lot of separation of the ink onto the piece. And of course, you'll want to make sure to use your squeaky clean to get all of this off of here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place this puppy down directly on top of here. Then I'm going to close it. Let me grab my machine. We'll take a look at what this one looks like. We should get maybe some purple, is what it might look like. I'm not sure. We're going to find out together. Yeah, post it on the Brutus Monroe fan club, Roberta. All right. let's see here. Oh, wow. All right, hold on. Look at that. Let me pop that guy out of there. Look at that. Now that's really cool. Wow. That's really spectacular. And now you see that with the white, remember, the Brutus Monroe Alabaster ink is always going to get darker as it dries. So can you see how the white is much more apparent now? Isn't that cool? I love that. Not the surface ink. The surface ink is going to dry almost instantly, whereas well, I mean, this dried pretty instantly too, and that's only because of the fact that it was really, really pushed into the flock. The flock is going to be very absorbent. I mean, it literally is like a velvety fabric paper, if that makes sense. So it's going to work really, really well in that context of sucking up a lot of the ink, which is really cool. So yeah, so that's, I mean, that worked out really, really well. Really, really, really well. That's really cool. Yes, Karen, it's really, really fun. I mean, I've been having so much fun with it. So does anybody have any questions about Flock or the birthday box? I just took a look, and it looks like we have about 4 of the birthday boxes left after this live tonight. So if you were invoiced by Heather, because remember, the birthday box was by email only to start with, make sure to go and double check and grab that, because like we said before, the birthday boxes are really truly a first come, first serve. And it is the, what's the word I'm looking for? The stamps are only going to be available in the box. So that is just a heads up to you guys that they're only going to be available in the box, because again, I don't want you guys to say, well, I thought maybe I could get them later. Unfortunately, no, they're only available in the box. And also there is a very special rainbow pad, paper pad that's going to be available. That will be available outside the box, but if you pick up that rainbow pad, that gets you free shipping on the box. So that's something I wanted to make sure to add something so you guys could get free shipping. Can you still see me? I'm trying something. I don't think it's going to work. That is very true, Heidi. Very, very true. I'm still here. I'm trying something that I don't think is going to work, but I had to try it. Well, it kind of worked. I'm going to have to experiment more. Oh, good. I mean, it worked in a very different way. Like, the areas where the jelly beans are, I don't know. I'm going to have to play around with this more. Because if you hold it one way, it's only embossed. And if you hold it the other way, it has the jelly bean. So we're going to play around with that in a future video. That's very, very different. Odd, but cool. Okay, everybody. Well, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I appreciate all of you hanging out with me. In about 6 minutes, there would be... It will work if you do it. Oh, yeah, true. Use foil gel and foil emboss. I'm sure you could, Roberta. I've never thought about that. Just make sure to clean out your folder right away. So thank you all so much. In about 5 minutes, there will be another video posted. It's my regularly scheduled video that will pop up. We make a really, really cool spring card. So you will see that premiere in about 5 minutes. I will be back tomorrow. I have some real fun things to chat with you guys tomorrow about. I'm really excited about some things to talk, some things I'm going to chat with you guys about this week. Thank you all so very much for being a part of my life. Remember to create something every day, whether that is a really, really funky and really, really cool flock embossed card or your own ending. Be good to one another. We are all that we have. I cannot wait to see all of you guys tomorrow. I think we're going to have the time of our lives because we are rocking and rolling, and I have lots of fun other projects and fun other things for us to do. Make sure to grab your birthday box if you haven't already, because like I said before, the birthday box is extremely limited, and I don't want you to miss out on the stamp sets that are included. Have a wonderful night. I will talk to you guys very soon. I love you all to pieces, and we will be hanging out with a